Hello, YouTubers. All right. For the last lesson, I think I made a mistake in saving the project. So let's fix that now. First of all, sorry for that. Sorry for that. All right. So let's open the TNZ project. Then let's go to File. Under File, let's go to Save As. Go to Project. Opens up. So the TNZ selected. Let's just change this to K. Show a couple of us on. So KNZ. There we go. So save. Right. Yeah, now that I've successfully done that, let's jump into this project. Today's lesson. All right. So under model, let's go to new. Like we always do, go to architectural template. And okay. Right. So let's just put out some grids. Quick grids. Just put your first grid there. Escape. Escape. Check the bottom box here. Select it. Copy. Just doing this very fast because it's done in the previous lesson, so you can refer if you didn't get anything. Okay, escape. Then you just pick the grids again really quick. Check here, escape, escape, scroll in. Right. So let's select this. Copy, move. I just say move. Copy, then click. Yeah. Escape, escape. Right. So that's just some grids created. Right. So let's start this lesson. So on the architecture, let's go to wall. You can click on the drop down. Then we do down, you have wall textural, you have wall structural, and wall by face. We have wall sweep, and we have wall view. Right. I'm going to go through all this later. Let's just work on the architectural wall now. So when you click on architectural wall, this what you have. You have under the properties, you have your basic wall, generic. So we are going to go through this. So first, let me just draw some walls so you know how it works. So you just pick any point, you can do it here. Don't need the grids. I just did the grids to assist myself. Don't need the grids, can just draw your walls anywhere. Escape, escape. Let me undo that. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Right. Let's go back to the wall. Picture wall. Right. So let's pick here. Click and move here, move here, move here. I hope you get the idea. You can scroll in, see. You can move any point you want. Move, move. All right. So that's enclosed. All right. So once that's done, let me just go and explain to you. So let me select any part of the wall here. Let's say this side. The gray line 1. Yeah. So with our wall selected. So from that, okay. So we have wall. So our wall line is looking at the center line, the wall center line. So we have wall center line. Finished face exterior. I'm not going to go into that today. And we have our basic constraint. Our basic constraint is where our wall starts from. It starts from level 1. Right. Then we have our base offset. That's telling us from our base how high or low do we move from our base? How high or low does our walls move from our base or start from our base? This is best explained in a 3D view. Let's move to a 3D view to get this. So let me select this wall. Let me click front so you can appreciate it. So from the base, let's say we are moving an offset of 200. So yeah, you can hit apply, moves up. So you're moving up from our base. You're moving 200 up from our base, right? You can also do the same down. So you can make it negative. Then we go see 200 down from our base to the level, right? So let's clear that. Let's leave it at 0. Then let's go back to level 1. So let's let this wall, right? So top constraint, we are not going to work here now. Top constraint, what this is asking is how far does the wall go? As of now, it's unconnected, so it just goes as long as the unconnected height is set, which is 8,000. Yeah, that's 8 meters, 1,000 millimeters. So you can let's change that. Let's change that to level 2. Our level 2 as of now is set up to 4,000 as for meters. You can change that. You already know how to do set levels from the second video, grades and levels. If you are very problem, you can go back to that to refer. So you can change that, all right? And also the top offset. And let me show that here. You pick this. When I change, I didn't show you. I'm sorry for that. When I change there, the top constraint for this wall to level 2, you see, that's moved to level 2. So it's aligned to the level. It's aligned to level 2. These are still unconnected. So they are still maintaining the 8-meter wall height. You can change all that. So you can simply select all the walls here. And then go to top constraint. Just change to level 2. Then yeah, everything is done. Everything is set. Right. Let's go back to level 1. Yes. So in that done, let's go back to show you the top constraint. So the top constraint is how high you want it to move above your top constraint, the top offset. So let's make here 200. This is what you see. Doesn't mean it is going to move from the bottom. No, so we're just going to extend it. You see, as you can see. Also change it minus 200. You see, moves down. So that's the constraints you're giving to it. All right, I think that's enough for now. We'll go to the others later. Yeah. So as we go on, we go to the others. So that's for walls. Let's go back to level 1. All right, let me show you this. So for the walls, there's also one thing you can do here. You can edit profile. Edit profile. Maybe you don't want it being rectangular, you want it in a different format. Okay, you can just, or you want it to have a hollow space. Yes, you can go crazy with it. Let's just pick. Let's go ahead. Let's play around. You can use the rectangle here. Use the rectangle here. Escape and use hexagon. Let me, how many sides? Let me use 5 sides. That's a pentagon. Yeah. Then let's click here. Right. Yeah. Now, okay. Let me play around. You can play around with it. All the shapes, you can do whatever you want to do. Somewhere here. Yes. Escape. 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 Just make sure it is enclosed. Let me try. Okay, I'll come back to it. So finish. You see, we have it nicely done. No problems. Let's go back to the edit mode. Let me show you what I meant by make sure it's enclosed. highlighted lines overlap. Line may not form a closed loop. Yep. So in the situation like this is what you do. Escape, escape. Then you make sure there's an enclosement. So it's a rectangle on another line. So let's first of all let's leave this first line here, right? Then let's unjoin this. So there are two ways you can do this. You can split this line, then join these two, or you can trim and then unjoin the elements. So this, I think let's use the trim and unjoin. So trim, you can use TR as a shortcut, or you can just pick this. Let's trim and extend. Let's just use this for now. So we pick this and pick this to show you can't keep element joined, so you just to unjoin. Yes, unjoin that, then you pick a line to close it up. Yep, escape, escape, we close. Yeah, there we go. Thanks to be necessary for another video on flaws. Right, let me just. So also for the walls, you can create walls. You can duplicate. So before you create any new wall, first you have to duplicate it to save the original one. Then let's change this to, let's say, 150. Here, generic 150. Okay. Then we go to edit. Then we change this to 150. Then you go to under click on the category. Let's say browse. Button there, you click on that. You have this all sort of materials, project materials to choose from. For now, let's just choose concrete casting in situ. Right. So okay. So that's how you create. You duplicate a wall. You can draw that. The materials won't show in this view. But then again, we will get there later. Alright, so that's all on walls. Floors are quite easy, very, very easy. Go to under architecture, just go to floors, click down, architectural floors, click that. Yes, take the boundary. So I prefer using pick lines. So you use a pick line, then just pick that, pick that, pick that, pick that, pick that. There you go. Then voila. I'm trying to make this lesson as short as possible to prevent you from getting bored when doing it. So let's end here. Right. Not to take too much of your time. Let's end here. The next lesson, we'll go back to continue working on our KNZ projects where we use walls and floors. I'll add some extra tips in there. All right. Thank you for watching this video.